For my next video, I'm going to be working on the one-man gang. I have two to choose from. I'm not sure which one I'm going to settle on, as they're both kind of in repainted, needing to be repainted condition. Clearly, I'm going to have to do some work on the skin and find some kind of tone. I mean, overall, it's pretty much just like black, white, and blue jean color. So one of these is going to get repainted as one-man gang, and the other one is going to get redone as Akeem, the African Dream. That's the plan. So I'm gonna need to get some milliput for one of these guys, and I'll be working on them soon, but one-man gang first. So here we go. All right, here's the next step in the one-man gang. Before I show you the figure, really, I wanted to show you the paint job that I did, that I was able to figure out some kind of color scheme for him, for his skin. I also put it on the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, which I'm really happy with, because he was pretty well scuffed up in face, much like One Man Gang was. So what I used were a combination of like 6 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So most of it was like a half and half of mocha and sun-kissed peach. So I just put some on there, mixed them together. I tried it out. It was a little bit too light. So then I added some melted chocolate, and it got a little bit too brown for me. So I think I came back and added a little bit more peach. It needed a reddish hue to it, so I added like 1 drop of red apple and then 1 drop of jack-o'-lantern. So those are the 5 colors that really made everything up that I used for the skin tone. And you can see there that it actually looks pretty good in terms of the flesh, and I'll show you him in a second. For all of his black parts, same old jet black. He does have a few white stripes, and I use that for the Snow White. And then his tongue, I decided to make fuchsia because I like the brighter pink color of his tongue. So here's what I've gotten done so far. The pink really does stand out. It looks better in person than it does on the film. It looks a little more red on this. But here's what I've done. There's his skin tone. I've already Mod Podged it, so it's got a little bit of that sheen to it. But I'm pretty happy with it. It wasn't nearly as hard as I thought it would be. I think it looks pretty lifelike. Let me grab the original. Sorry, it's a bit of a stretch. It really doesn't hurt that bad. But here's the original side by side, and he pretty much looked just like this guy. So this one's got a little bit more of a tan to him, but I just couldn't get to that. And I'm okay with this. I think this is a little more lifelike. That just looks like a little more dirty, like he was in the sun a little bit. But it's covered really well. I only had like 2 coats of this on here. I do have to do his jacket, and I'm going to mix that up next. And so I'll do that. I'll tell you what the color scheme was, and then I'll finish him off. I'll do a Mod Podge, and he'll be done. Got him done in one afternoon. And I'm watching Royal Rumble 1997. Steve Austin's in there kicking some butt. All right, here is One Man Gang. Other than just needing a coat of Mod Podge on his coat, he's pretty well done. I decided that I was going to go with a brighter blue color for his jacket. I really think that it pops much better than kind of the dark blue, kind of dreary. And I really couldn't match it too much, but you know what? It's your own preference to what you want. Everything else I was pretty consistent on in terms of the original colors. Really liked how his skin turned out. As for his jacket, I used 3 colors. I mixed a combination of 2 blue and Admiral Blue. So it lightened it up, but I didn't think it lightened it up enough, so I put just, I think, 1 drop of Snow White in there. And I got it to where that is. And I don't know, you tell me what you think. I know some people are traditionalists and you like the original colors, but I kind of like how this pops a little bit better. So there you go, there's One Man Gang. Really didn't take me too long. Just practiced mixing some colors a little bit, and he was good to go. So One Man Gang, all finished.